it's Danielle Ohms here again. Are you listing rental property? If so, this video is for you. I'm quickly covering 5 things you can't afford to not know about rentals. First, security deposits. In Missouri, you cannot charge a deposit greater than 2 months of rent. So if you have a rental for $1,500 and the owner wants to charge a $3,500 deposit, that's illegal. On a $1,500 rental, the max deposit you can charge is $3,000. Second, and this is a very big one, animals. The landlord cannot charge a pet fee or pet deposit if the animal is a service animal or emotional support animal, or ESA. Even if the landlord is not allowing pets at all, they have to make accommodations for a support or service animal. The landlord can require supporting documentation of the ESA that affirms a disability exists and the ESA is needed. If the applicant has a service dog, you cannot ask for documentation of this. Complaints on landlords denying reasonable accommodations for assistance animals are one of the most common types of fair housing complaints that HUD receives. Third, let's talk about rental occupancy inspections. Most municipalities require an occupancy inspection to pass before a tenant can move in. I always recommend having the first inspection completed before you advertise. That way you know if you have a lot of work to do before the tenant can move in. You don't want to get caught letting a tenant move in without a past inspection. You or your landlord could face some big fines and be in trouble. Fourth, do a proper screening. You need to be verifying employment, verifying rental references, doing a credit check, and doing a background check. Don't just take paycheck stubs. Talk to the employer and make sure it's really the employer and landlord that you're talking to. I catch people all the time having their friends or family member pose as their landlord or their boss. And last, thoroughly document the condition of the property at move-in. You want to get videos and photos of every angle of every room and document any current damage as well. This will be a lifesaver for your landlord when they're dealing with the security deposit return at the end of the lease. If you're listing a house for rent and you need some help or have questions, feel free to call me. I am happy to help. And remember, if you don't want to deal with it and want to refer the landlord over to us, we'll give you a $300 referral and give the client back to you when it's time to sell. It's really that easy.